Okay, so we're going to look at some affordable cartridges.
Yeah, some affordable cartridges, still with good quality. So this is now the expensive one of these affordable cartridges. It's a new series, the Quintet series, as we call it, because there are 5 cartridges in the series, so that makes sense, sort of.
Yes.
Different names could also have been used. This is now the expensive one. It sells for 800 euros, which is very fair. If you can see it, if I turn a little bit around, you can see the cantilever. It's, in fact, it's a boron cantilever. It's a boron cantilever with a shibata on. So you get that for an 800 euro cartridge.
So that's about $1,200 in America.
Yeah, a little bit less. I guess, a little bit less.
And it's a moving coil.
It is a moving coil. So yeah, we call it maybe an introduction series. We could call it for moving coil, because we have 5 cartridges. This one was in a little bit more elaborate package because it's the more expensive one. For the other ones, I can take the starting one, which is the Quintet Red. You know, we use this red, blue, bronze, black to indicate where with price and maybe also with sound. And then we have a white one for mono. So this one also includes a mono. So if you can see now.
And the white is the white flag of surrender.
Yeah. So it's a little bit more, well,
basic
packaging, but still the most important thing, the cartridge. So this sells for 250 euros.
And it's still it's a moving coil.
It's a moving coil series, everybody.
And are these medium output, 0.5 millivolts?
Well, I don't remember those numbers because I
understand.
So it's 0.3 and
0.5.
So it's a little bit different depending on what we wanted to do. So the 2 most affordable ones, the red and the blue, we put that at 0.5.
That makes sense.
It makes sense.
Sure.
It could be more usable for, well, low cost
phonoprint, right?
So
now, what is the body of this made out of? Is it a?
Well, it's made out of polymer.
Yeah.
Polymer. It's a, well, you could also say a plastic.
Right.
But it's a.
Polymer sounds nicer than plastic. But,
yeah, polymer.
But it's fine. It's
a Lexan based one. It's ABS, and it's well, it has a nice damping property. And it's quite robust. So even if polymer and plastic might sound a little bit to the cheap side, you can in fact get good quality.
Right.
And of course, the whole setup was to produce something with good sound quality at an affordable price. This is really the message.
So the stylus on this one is a basic elliptical, or?
It's a basic elliptical, but it's not a nude one. It's a tipped or bonded on a small titanium shaft.
Right.
So in fact, if you look at the price difference between what you get in a bonded stylus and a naked stylus, I think you get a lot of quality in a bonded stylus.
Right.
But still, you have a little bit more moving mass and all that kind of stuff.
Sure.
But still, I think the sound of this red one is well, I like it.
And it's $200, 200 euro?
250 euros.
Euros.
So that's 300, a little bit more than
right.
$300.
It's very reasonable.
Yeah. And the other thing we did, of course, quality, sound quality, and price should really be very tight. But then also the design, it might be a little bit to the dull side, somebody would say, but we wanted to keep the lines very straight all over the place on the bottom, so it's very easy to set up.
Yeah, of course.
Very easy to set up. And you can look very easy at the stylus, even if it's a little bit below.
Yep.
So it's a combination of it's protected, but still visible. So it's very easy to set up.
Okay, now let me see.
So this is the message, and again, well, of course we have the blue, which then is with a naked, normal elliptical one. We have the bronze, which is naked, of course, a fine line elliptical. So we go from the bonded elliptical to the naked elliptical to the fine line to the shibata, and then the mono. It's then a mono version of the blue.
And so is it what's the stylus? Is it a ramp?
It's the same as so it's an elliptical one, 818.
And you're using a single coil in there, or 2 coils?
It's a single coil.
So it's a true mono coil.
True mono. So again, the cross armature is of course then turned. And then we only have the winding on the lateral part.
Right.
So it's only response to
lateral.
It's true mono. So and it's Well, we were a little bit surprised about the success because we launched it around December, January, and then the orders came in. A lot of orders because all our distributors have been waiting for something lower priced moving coil.
In the coil, yeah.
So I think this is going to be a huge success.
So let me ask you this question: if you were to go from a 2M blue to a Quintet blue, what are you going to hear? Are you going to hear more detail, faster?
You'll hear something that is faster. You'll hear something that is more resolution, more air, more dynamic. It's the dynamics. It's you feel the freedom. This is my thing on the moving coil.
So
a little bit more.
We hear a simple crack. It's going to be a little faster, a little more.
Yeah, then it continues.
Yeah.
In a moving magnet, it dies
the
out.
first time I heard a moving coil cartridge with a cymbal hit, it was a Fleetwood Mac album. I got a moving coil cartridge and I put it in, and it was like, psh, wow! You hear it.
What's happening?
Yeah.
So this is what characterizes the moving coil, I would say. But moving in a magnet can still sound.
You're fine, right?
It's a good place to start. But now to give the customers an opportunity to start at 250.
Yeah, that's great.
I think it's fair.
Yeah. Okay, so now